like for you so far?
It's been really good. Slight adjustments with Coach K being back at OC, but love that. The depth in the room has been really good, so we're rotating well. We're getting a lot of plays under our belts, but being very intentional with what we're doing in that sense. So putting guys in different places to succeed is a big thing that we're doing. So spring's been going overall really well. My foot's doing well, coming back from injury last year, so we're excited for what's to come.
What was your reaction? I know Andy recruited you initially. What was your reaction when you saw he was coming back?
I was really excited. Yeah, so it was devastating when he left, but when I saw he came back, it was awesome because I know how good of an OC he is. I know how well he uses tight ends. Like Tyler Warren at Penn State's a great example of how he can use larger tight ends, both in the pass game and run game too. So yeah, he's bringing some great creativity, great mind to the room.
When you go back to last year, you were playing a fair amount before the injury. What do you think allowed you to have so much success to earn the trust and get on the field?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is the strength and conditioning staff got me prepared to play for sure. My body's changed and flipped, gotten a lot faster. And the coaches set me up for success too, as well. Like learning the playbook, getting caught up that way. But I also had like great teammates like Bowden and Deshaun. Both guys graduated, but those guys are great teammates and helping me learn the offense and the ways of college football. And Leighton too, he's still around. A great dude to have in the room. And we came in together when he transferred in. And, we've grown together too.
When you're on the ascension like you were last year, and then you have a season-ending injury, just what are the kind of emotions you have to deal with?
Yeah, it kind of sucked for sure. But you know, there's always gonna be adversity in football, and it's how you respond, and not how that adversity impacts you, but it's how you respond to that. So I've gone back. I'm back, and over this winter training, I'm stronger, faster, bigger guy. So it's been good.
When was the time where you were able to get back to like being kind of full speed?
I think I was 100% about 2 weeks into winter training. So I've been 100% for a while now, and it's been great. So.
Carson, somebody asked Lubick, what has he seen from the quarterback battle? What have you seen?
I think they're great guys. I love the whole room with Cole and Zeke and Chase in there. Obviously, I think battles in position rooms, like we have a battle in our own position room too, just make everybody else better. So I love all those guys. I don't know where that's going to sit, but I'm confident with whatever choice is made by the coaches, but I don't think there's a wrong choice.
Are there things as a tight end that you specifically look for in the quarterback battle? Like as a tight end, this helps me play my best at the quarterback's doing.
Yeah, I think for a lot of players, it is structured around how well they command the huddle. And all three guys do that very well. So it's like play calls, like when they get in the huddle, like everybody's quiet. You listen to them, how they pronunciate their words. But as long as they give us a chance to catch the ball, we can go up and get it. And in the run game, like an athletic quarterback, which all three of them are really athletic, allows us to have option variations and stuff like that. So,
in your own development, what are the things you're kind of focused on this spring, where you really want to try to take kind of the next step?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with deep ball route concepts, that mid-range route concept too with Coach K. You see a lot of film with like Tyler Warren and like other tight ends he's coached in the past, like Mason Fairchild when he was here at KU, like those type of guys, and you see him like the mid-range catches like 12 to 15 yards, middle of the field type of catches. So I'm working on creating separation from defenders, hauling those catches in, as well as really running off wide zone and being able to crack down on gap schemes and stuff like that too.
And real quick, going back to the injury, did you know like you've broken it like when it happens? Like how does that, with the adrenaline going, like how does that kind of happen?
Yeah, so I broke it, I want to say second play of the K-State game, I think it was. I was backside wide zone. I felt something in my foot, so I was like hopping around. I was like, that kind of hurts. Played the next down, scored a touchdown. Played the PAT, went to the sideline. Was like, told our trainers like my foot kind of hurts. And then there's like pressure points in the side of your foot. They're like, well, it'll break in these three places if it does break. And they press on one of them, and they're like, yeah, it might be broken. So then I went to down to the locker room. We have an X-ray machine here, which is really nice. But I got it X-rayed and they fractured it. So it was like, well, yeah, no, it's kind of tough. It hurt a lot. It did. Yeah, no problem.
How about the mental side of coming back from that? Just what did it take for you to sort of accept that and then rehab it, come back, and now where you are now?
Yeah, I'm a devout Christian, so I think I put a lot of my faith in what Jesus has for my life. So yeah, I was like, God, what do you want me to see out of this? And so I took a lot out of like slowing down my life, reevaluating what my values were, where I positioned God above sports, or where I positioned sports, because sports would be below God. So that was a big part of it. And bouncing back, I think I leaned on my roommates and my teammates and on my coaches too.
You mentioned Mason Fairchild. Have you ever maybe gone back and watched some of the plays that he had at Kansas where he was getting wide open, making plays, or think about with Kotelnicki back if you could step into that role?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those plays. When I was recruited here, that was the main guy that I watched, and they showed me a bunch of clips of what Mason did here when I was getting recruited. I even had lunch with him. Great dude. So, but no, I've gone back and watched his clips and seen what he was able to do as a larger built frame tight end. And yeah, I have seen all those clips. It's good.